teaching challenge I'm going to introduce involved the use of Prezi and Google Docs. And what you'll see is the process and then the product. In the Bachelor of Science Nursing program, our plan was to have the lower classmen meet the upperclassmen and share information with each other. The upperclassmen had been in groups called villages, and those were the students in Nursing 410. The freshman class, or the lower classmen, were in Nursing 300, and their groups were organized by theorists. In preparation for that night of collaboration, we created common space for them to see each other. They had these links as a handy resource. The upperclassmen had already contributed to a listing of annotated bibliographies. The students were asked to familiarize themselves with the content from the other class to be prepared for debate. And the night of the collaboration, the students had a link to the Prezi ready to load up with their description from the presentation they made during class. And this is what I typed in on the spot when the students were presenting live in front of each other. Below here are the villages, and they were empty until they gave their presentation. We had 60 people in the class, and one person from each of the groups stood up to present. Each person was able to go on their computer and view the Prezi as it was evolving. The Prezi was filled in with all the descriptions for the villages and for the theorists. The ultimate goal for the class was for the villages to learn about the theorists and for the theorists to learn about the villages. At this point, we wanted to match up a theorist group with a village group, and we asked them to study the characteristics of the other group in an effort to end up with supergroups or pairings between the villages and the theorists. For example, the suffragettes decided they were most closely aligned with the Watson group and Henderson with the pragmatists. And the discussion became quite involved and intense and required more study in an effort to determine who they might best belong with. And the beauty of this assignment was that each group became stronger in an understanding of their own characteristics while also searching for commonality, which created a push-pull in the class. But while they were doing all this creative, collaborative type thinking, the Prezi was projected in 2 screens, and each student was able to open their laptop or their desktop computer and visually keep track of the groups and check the resources as they were defining and working to align themselves. The Prezi was able to guide and organize them, and now we have it archived and saved as to what was determined that night, and we can carry it forth into the fall term. What I like about using student content on the spot is they feel valued, it feels live, it's moving, interactive, it puts them in the center of the learning, it's easier to track, and then of course it's saved and a good resource for the future. Thank you.